What is going on, guys? It's been a minute since I've been on the channel. Unfortunately, I did get hit with COVID, so got stuck at the house for like 3 weeks. Couldn't go anywhere because, you know, the whole quarantine thing that they have you do. And then on top of that, I didn't want to come over to the shop and work on the Miata since I share the shop with other people, and the last thing I want to do is get somebody sick on accident. So unfortunately, no videos at the time. I didn't have any tools at the house. All my tools are at the shop or at work, so I couldn't really do anything with the car. So now we're back. We're COVID free finally. Got through the quarantine. Not too bad. 3 weeks. Listened to a lot of music, a lot of TV. Other than that, we're back in action, back at work, back in the shop. And we actually did some work to the Miata, which I did not film because given that it was paint, I didn't want to get any overspray on the cameras. So I'm gonna show you guys. We actually ended up doing the outside Raptor liner. First time doing it. First time really painting a whole car like this kind of project. So there are some blemishes in the final look of the car, but we are gonna address some of them. Pretty much just touch up over some things. That way we make sure that the car looks pretty good once it's fully put back together. But alright guys, without further ado, let me show you how this car came out.
Shall we begin? Let's begin now. Let's begin now.
That thing looks sick. At least I like it. Anyways, so it's not gonna be a perfect finish in the sense of, you know, dents and things like that, because the purpose of the car is to take it on trails and stuff. Obviously no rock climbing because it is a Miata at the end of the day, but trails, so it's gonna get dented more than likely. It's gonna get scratched. The good thing is I actually ended up finding the aerosol cans that I was using for the black. They do make them for the white, so if we ever have any issues where something chips off or there's a scratch that is pretty significant, we can always hit it with that white. Hopefully it's the same white. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But for now, as you can see, we do have a couple of imperfections. You know, as soon as I freaking used the gun, all the tape blew out. So we do have overspray in areas like here, all along here in the edge, right there. And also some of the black that I had done got some overspray too, as you can see. So pretty much what I plan to do for that is just get some more black aerosol can of the bed liner stuff from Herculiner, and then go ahead and just mask off the white really good, because the last thing I want to do is get black on the white, because you're definitely going to see that. So I'll mask off the white really good just to make sure that I can re-hit areas like that without an issue, make it black again. Then we got to go ahead and do this area here. Went ahead and took the convertible off from the last time. It's sitting over there somewhere. So we're gonna hit this up with the black, take the fuel pump cover off, spray that also in black. Woo, that little burp. Spray that also in black and then reinstall it. That way at least we can access that area without any issues if we ever have to get in there. So yeah, that's the plan. The only thing that's not getting touched in this car as far as paint goes is the engine bay around the firewall and stuff. For now, because as you saw last time, this engine is leaking oil. So at some point I will pull the engine, but first we need to get through some other cars and get some other cars rolling before we take another car down. So that's the plan. I do have the top already. What else do I have? Oh, I got the fender flares here. Boom. So the next step is pretty much mount these bad boys something along these lines here. and then also coat them in the black Rhino liner, because I do want it to at least have some sort of uniformity when it comes to the paint. I don't want to have plastic and then the shiny rims and then Rhino line this, Rhino line that. Trying to make it somewhat even though we don't really fully care about what the final look of the car is going to be, but we will make it close enough to good, guys. But as you can see in the walk around, there are some areas where you can kind of tell where there was a dent, but it is what it is. No point in spending thousands of dollars to pop dents and make dents disappear when we're probably gonna end up denting the car at some point, so I'm not worried about it. So what's next? I'm not gonna be posting videos super often because some of this stuff will take days to fully complete. Like the top, for example, here, I got a new fabric. So we're gonna get rid of all this old fabric since the window in the back was completely gone and the side windows. So I got some new fabric, which means once this car is 100%, well, let's go with 95% put back together as far as the lights go and everything else, I'm gonna do the top. I'm gonna take the car home because I gotta have it sit in the sun with the top slightly open, that way it can kind of stretch, and then I can fully close the top and not overstretch it and break it. So that's the plan for that. Then we can register her and then have some fun with her. But yeah, we got those fender flares all around, right? So that's gonna go there also. Boom. And then I got these, I got some fatties somewhere. There it is. There it is. Because the front, if you notice, the fronts stick out more than the back. So we need to put slightly wider fender flares in the front to kind of give it a more even look, even though we're still gonna see the tire here. But that's the plan, something like this, right? And then we'll trim off the excess because we don't have a full-blown bumper there. So we will trim off that excess and make it work. It ain't gonna be pretty, guys. It's not gonna be super pretty, but it will do the job. And that's the whole point, do the job. Because I guarantee we're gonna probably rip a few of these apart at some point or another. Yeah, we're definitely gonna rip a couple of these. So I got some generic ones. I think it was like 40, 50 bucks on Amazon. So if we do break them, it's not the end of the world. We can always order another set. And yeah, I think that's it really. Just a quick update on the Miata, guys. This stuff, I wish I can show you. I just didn't want to get all that overspray, but we used the, here we go, the Raptor liner kit. And then this was a 4-bottle kit, which is that. And then it came with this also, which is the hardener. So basically, instruction wise, you have this here, right? And then the bottle probably comes filled till about here of whatever they have here, which is, I guess, the liner stuff. You then are supposed to take this, which is evenly divided between all four. I believe it was like 250 milliliters. Basically, when you filled it here, it got to about here, this line here. So this product that's in here plus this brought it up to about here. And then we had a tint also, which I can't seem to find. Let me see. Oh, I think I know where it is. Here we go. So it came with this tint here. So now, if you want the color aspect of it, which we still actually have some here. Oh well. If you want the color aspect of it, you're gonna get these tintable bottles. So right there, you see, bright white. So this now gets added to the mix that you have in here. So it's gonna be up here. You take this tint bottle, dump it in there, you close it, shake the hell out of it for about 3 minutes. I think 3 or 4 minutes. You want to shake it really good because you want to make sure it mixes well. You shake it, shake it, shake it, and then once you're done shaking, you open it. You're gonna see a nice white liquid. That means it should be pretty well mixed. If it's nice and white and consistent, then it comes with a gun. So this gun, I don't have it because I lent it to my buddy. Well, I gave it to my buddy since I'm not gonna use it, and he was doing a similar thing with his truck. So the gun itself, it's got the rod. This part here will actually screw to this bottle. So you don't have to worry about having some crazy bottle to actually mix everything. You can just use the bottle that's provided in the kit. I would just recommend getting the proper measuring cup for this stuff, because you want to make sure you have enough for all 4 bottles. But once it's done shaking, you put it there, right? Before you do that though, make sure that you set your regulator. I believe the instructions said anywhere from like 40 to 60. Given that we have a big regulator, and obviously given it's only a $200-something kit, right? It's only a $200-something kit, so that gun's regulator is gonna be as good as you're gonna imagine, right? It's not gonna be professional grade. So just play with it. We ended up setting it at 60, and then I noticed, like, I think the second bottle in, it had bumped up the pressure to like 90 or something like that. But basically, whatever, we just rolled with it. It came out good. I'm not worried about it, right? Big tip. If you're not sure, buy extra, because it goes quick. This Miata, right? I didn't do the hood because I did the hood in black. We don't have a hard top or a roof like a normal car, right? And then the car itself is pretty small. And we ran through all 4 of those bottles. The 4th bottle though, I would say, by the time I was done making sure everything had a nice coverage and there was no like see-through portions, I would say that maybe the last 30 to 40% that was left in material on the 4th bottle, we just kept misting the whole entire car, kind of, you know, just throwing layers, basically, even layers like a mist. But if we had a roof and if we had a hood, I would be worried that we would have ran out. That's for sure. And we ended up doing, like, I think 2 or 3 coats. I mean 3 coats pretty much, and then a mist coat. And within 20-30 minutes of each, we just kept going. That way we didn't have to stop. So yeah, it was pretty easy. It wasn't hard at all, I'm telling you. If you had like a buddy come through and then he can mix it for you, or kind of help you mix and help you take the tape off once you're finally done, because the last thing you want to do is have the tape cure with the paint, because then it's going to be a pain in the butt to take it out. But a buddy, about maybe 3 to 4 hours of your time, and you're good. Go to town, guys. You can go to town, do it yourself, save some money, and you can have pretty good results. We'll see the durability of it, but I'm happy with it right now. What else? I'm trying to see what else we got for you guys. As far as here goes, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna buy new tail lights. I wanna get some smoked lenses tail lights, because the ones that were on the car were cracked and broken. I want to get some new lights here in the B section here, turn signals and stuff. Get that new, and then put the seals back, put everything back, and that's it. We're done. We're done. Maybe a CB antenna, like a big ass CB antenna that freaking be like a RC car looking thing. That'd be funny. Yeah, guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. I figured, you know, give you a quick update. It's been a while and I wanted to kind of update. We got some new stuff in the channel. We do have the car that you guys don't know about yet, which is coming. I got another toy while I was in my COVID time. And yeah, I mean, we'll see. We will see when we're gonna reveal those, but let's get this done. I really want this car done before I move on to another project. And I need this done ASAP. So I'm hoping within 2 weeks this car is fully done. Ready to hit the road, the trails, and have some fun. That's the goal. We may be missing a couple things here and there, like that tombstone, because now I don't know what I want to do with the dash. I might just get like the LRB kit, similar to the stainless material, but do the dash and figure that out. But that's down the road. I'm not worried about that right now. We're gonna worry about what we need to worry about, which is put the car back together, get the lights and stuff, register it, and have some fun with it. That's it, guys. And then we move on to the rest of the projects. Anyways, hope you all enjoy this video. Still a little sick, but you know, we'll get through it. But yeah, next video we're gonna put some stuff back together and have this car start looking like a real car. You'll see, guys. Stay tuned. Y'all know what to do. Peace.
They tell me that I need a therapist, and lately I've been acting arrogant. I've been in the car doing it my way, pushing, flipping triple digits on the highway. We could probably take it back to my place, and I'll show you what it's like to live with my name. Yeah. They try to tell me that I never listen. Always been the type to make my own decisions. Never been the type to live in fear. Now I'm making money from my intuition. Like damn, better know when I'm in. I've been coming through hot, finna know when I land. I've been getting more known from the old to Japan.